Hey everyone, Lindsay Babooter back again to show you a gluten-free twist on a classic meal. Now if you're like me, you head out to the mailbox every day and come back in with a stack of coupons, most of them pizza ads. A few years ago I might have given in to the temptation on a busy night, picked up the phone and had a pizza at my door in less than an hour. Those days are over. I started eating gluten-free 3 years ago and I can't have pizza crust anymore. However, I've come up with a million ways to have pizza different ways, gluten-free ways. I've had pizza chicken cutlets, eggplant parmesan pizza, pizza supreme ziti, rice cake pizza, that one not so good by the way. But tonight I'm showing you pizza supreme stuffed peppers, a delicious twist on pizza supreme. And I'm using Philadelphia cream cheese to hold it all together. Let me show you what I've done so far. Okay, so some stuffed peppers take hours to make and we don't have that kind of time, especially on a weeknight and especially if we're trying to beat the delivery man to our house. So I'm going to take a couple of shortcuts here and we're going to have those stuffed peppers on the table in no time. First, I've got the peppers working in here already. I cut them, they're in the oven, foil on top and a little bit of water, steaming already while I'm getting the sauce going so that they're halfway done by the time we fill them. So that's going to save us a lot of time. On the back burner here, I have some nice creamy polenta going. Now remember, this is gluten-free, and so we can't have traditional crust. The polenta becomes like a crust to us. We're going to put that on the top of the pepper to seal in all the juices and greatness of the filling. And let me tell you about the filling, which is going on right here in this pot. Now remember, it's pizza supreme stuffed peppers, and so for traditional pizza supreme we might see peppers, which we're using to stuff our filling, turkey sausage, onion, garlic, olives, all that good stuff. That's what I've got in here. I've got some sweet Italian turkey sausage sauteed up, and then I added onion, olives, and some chopped up mushrooms and a little garlic. And that's been working back here for a little while. So now it's time to add my sauce to give it that extra pizza flavoring. I've got a can of tomato sauce, some Italian seasoning, whatever blend you have on hand, or you can just use a little basil, oregano, whatever you've got in your spice pantry, and of course some Philadelphia cream cheese, and that's going to hold it all together. It's going to be like the glue to our sauce, making it creamy and delicious and adding that extra pizza flavor like the cheese on top of the pizza. Alright, so this is going to heat through and then we'll be ready to fill our peppers. See you back in a minute. Welcome back everyone. Our peppers are out of the oven. Remember, I had them in there working and getting partially baked before we were ready for the filling. That saves us a lot of time instead of cooking the filling and then having to cook the peppers from scratch right then. So those are ready. Our polenta is nice and creamy. Remember, that's the crust of our pizza supreme stuffed peppers, and our filling with the turkey sausage, onion, mushroom, olives, tomato sauce, and of course the Philadelphia cream cheese, which holds it all together. They're all ready to go. I just need to assemble my peppers. And let me show you how I do that. I think a ladle is probably the easiest way to fill my peppers. So I'm just going to ladle in some sauce into each one of my peppers. I'm using a combination of red, green, and yellow bell peppers here, but feel free to use whatever you have on hand at the store. If you just like green peppers, then just use green, or if red looked really good at the store that week, then go ahead and use red. Just use whatever you got. Alright, so I filled up a couple peppers, and now for our polenta top. Just going to spoon a little bit onto the top of each pepper. Now, I did put a little Parmesan in here when I was making it, and I'm going to put a little Parmesan on the top here too, just to seal it in. My Pizza Supreme stuffed peppers are out of the oven, and I'm pretty sure they would rival any pizza you can get from a delivery guy out there. They have everything a Pizza Supreme does. Sausage, onions, mushrooms, olives, and that cream cheese to hold it together, all baked in a pepper and topped with a hearty polenta crust. Delicious. Next time you get the urge to pick up the phone and call a delivery guy, I hope you'll try these peppers instead. You won't be disappointed. Have a great night.